Hi there. Tonight we're going to be looking at a couple more Topps traded sets. We have a 1986 Topps traded set and a 1987 Topps traded set. As I mentioned in previous videos, when I was collecting cards back in the late 80s and early 90s, I never really had a chance to, or never really took the opportunity, I should say, to go buy these sets. They were really only available in card shops, and we were buying our baseball cards a lot of times at, the drug stores or grocery stores or wherever we could get it. So I really didn't see these cards a lot, and but now, thankfully, because junk wax is still pretty available. It's not too difficult to get your hands on these. I just received this 87 set, and it said in the listing that they were sealed, and it looks like it has the original piece of tape, and the yellowing on the tape leads me to believe it may very well be the original tape that was put on there. Although I noticed my 86 set didn't come with tape, so maybe that was the original owner deciding to tape it off. Not a whole lot, I think, from what I understand in the 87 set, but since I'm a Giants fan, there actually is a couple cards I'm interested in. The 87 Matt Williams rookie, and there's also a Kevin Mitchell traded card, and then there's a Kevin Mitchell traded in this set, but there's a lot of really great cards in this set. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll start out with the 87 set, and we'll go ahead and break this seal and check it out. '87 Topps, very well known, and a lot of people really like 87 Topps, the card design. It wasn't a card that was how do I put it? It wasn't a card that obviously I was buying a lot of, but it was a very well-known card. A lot of cards, when we were trading baseball cards, there were a lot of these around. But the wood grain was, I don't know, it kind of dates it in my opinion. Well, it looks like this set had a little bit of box damage, so we have some cards here that, you can see that they kind of got dinged and damaged. But let's see what we find in here. Oh, here's Fred McGriff. There's a good one. So that must be a Fred McGriff rookie. Okay, that's a good card. And that one's not in too bad a shape. Gene Larkin. Reggie Jackson. Okay, with him with the A's. That was nearing the end of his career. Just gonna fly through. I remember Danny Gladden. Not a big star, but Lance Parrish. Another familiar name. Oh, there's the Matt Williams rookie. Definitely pulling that one out. Yeah, in regards to... Oh, there's Dennis Eckersley. It's not a rookie, but it's a traded. That's him traded to the A's, which is, I think, where he's most famous for playing. So in the 80s, I remember wood grain was... there's Andre Dawson, traded from the Expos. Wood grain was a popular thing. I remember we had a... what was it, an 84... Plymouth Voyager minivan that had the fake wood grain on the side. So that's part of the reason why I feel like, things that are done in an artificial wood grain, to me just seem kind of dated and kind of 80s. But again, that's appropriate, obviously, for this set, 87. Oh, there's that Kevin Mitchell traded card. He actually went from the Mets very briefly, or for like half a season. He actually went to the Padres. I think there's like a couple of O-Peachy cards that have him on the Padres, and then they traded him to the Giants, and ended up, he wasn't really supposed to be one of the biggest parts of that trade, but he ended up having a monster season in 89, or I think 90. So for a Giants fan, that's a good card. Oh, I forgot. This is probably the best card in this set. The 87 Topps Greg Maddux rookie card. That is a good one. Oh, Terry Steinbach, part of that successful A's team in the 80s and 90s. Oh, David Cone. Oh, Andy Van Slyke, traded from the Cardinals. Matt Noakes, he was a significant rookie at the time. Ellis Burks, another rookie card. Oh, John Smiley, not smiling. Ron Say. Wow. Terry Kennedy. Luis Polonia. Oh, there's Danny Tartable. He was I remember he was a semi-popular, semi-star. Benny Santiago. I remember him being a big deal for a while. Kevin McReynolds. Doug Trebek. Ivan Calderon traded. Storm Davis. Danny Jackson traded. Cal Ripken Sr. as manager. That's a cool one. And the checklist card. Okay. Well, that was neat. All right. Now let's dive into the 86 traded set. Now, this was a very popular set for a while. Probably had some of the, well, some of these cards had the potential to be, and for a while were very, very valuable. Some of these stars from 86. It was probably I'd say one of the best rookie classes for baseball in the 80s and 90s. So there's some really heavy hitters in here. Unfortunately, I think a lot of them didn't end up in the Hall of Fame, but probably some of the most famous names from this era are in this set. There's Don Baylor, Steve Bedrosian. And of course, 86 Topps is a iconic look. This black with the white down below. Just, you know, oh, and there's one of the biggest cards in this set, the Barry Bonds rookie card. He might get into the Hall of Fame depending on if they ever are willing to overlook his use of steroids. But boy, this was one of the biggest cards in that set, and still is. And then right behind him is his eventual teammate the following year, Bobby Bonilla. That's a great one. Just 86 Topps. I mean, it's just a iconic, beautiful card. And there's another big one from this set, Jose Canseco rookie card. You know, again, if you want to talk about stars and fame, there's really not many people bigger in the 80s and 90s as Jose Canseco. Again, never going to get into the Hall of Fame, but as far as I'm concerned, one of the most famous players from my time. And then my favorite card in this set is the Will Clark rookie card. Another player won't end up in the Hall of Fame, but for Giants fans, one of the players of the 90s, 80s, and 90s was Will Clark. And again, like I said, my favorite ball player, Rob Deere. And there's Andres Galarrago. I think he was called the Big Cat. Another significant player from that era. Not Hall of Fame caliber, but definitely a star from that time. Oh, and there's Ken Griffey Sr. Mike Heath. Now that, again, when we were collecting, this was one of the just incredibly desirable cards. Bo Jackson was just a superstar, multi-sport star, and boy, this card was gold at one time, I remember, and still desirable to this day. People still remember his amazing feats before he had that injury that pretty much ended his career in football and really limited him for the rest of his career in baseball. And then here's Wally Joyner's rookie card. Wally Joyner being the star of the kind of the surprise star of the Angels at that time, rookie star. I think he was played in the All-Star game as a rookie. Not a superstar, but definitely a significant star of that era. John Kruk, there's another notable player from this set. There's Jim Leyland as a manager. Candy Maldonado, a significant Giants player. Oh, and there's another. So back-to-back traded sets. We get back-to-back Kevin Mitchells. This is a Kevin Mitchell rookie card from the Mets. So I have a page of Kevin Mitchell still in my binder. Phil Niekro, knuckleballer. Otis Nixon. Lou Piniella. Oh, lost one. Just kind of flew out. There's Tom Seaver. Wow, look at the airbrush on that on his jersey. But wow, I think that was really near the end of his career. But I do believe he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Kurt Stillwell, rookie. Danny Tartable, rookie. Robbie Thompson, rookie. Another Giants player. Scrappy second baseman. I think he was runner-up for Rookie of the Year the following year. Bob Walk. There's another clear airbrush job. Mitch Williams. Bobby Witt. And the checklist card. All right. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed that and got to check out some classic traded sets, Topps traded sets from the junk wax era. I hope you enjoyed that.